Right. So today's lesson is talking about tourist accommodation. Now, if you are going to other countries like a tourist, so where you have to live, what you have to do, right? So we'll talk about all about the accommodation, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
do you know what is accommodation? Accommodation is a place. Okay. So accommodation is a kind of
Please repeat.
place. Yes, it's a place where tourists live over the or stays where tourists stays over the night. For example, hotels or anything. Okay, right? So another thing that we usually have is guest house. You know what is guest house?
Yes, sir.
What is guest house? Memon.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Or hotel. Guest house or hotel. This is the second one. Guest house or hotel. Okay, so when tourists travel to other countries or other places, they usually stay in kind of guest house or hotels. Like guest house and hotels are a kind of accommodation, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. And for example, if you go somewhere which is very, very far, or if you go to the mountain, or if you go to the jungle, then you have to choose a campground. You know what's campground? Hmm? So campground is an area, okay? It is a campground is an area or a place where you can pitch a tent or a camp, okay? It's a place,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's a place, right? Where you pitch. You know what is pitch? Hmm? Where you can pitch a tent. Okay. Now what is tent? You know what is tent? Hmm?
And yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Listen, so campground is a place where you can pitch a tent. Now, the word tent, let me see what is the word tent. Okay, let's underline this because now we're going to focus on this word tent. Okay, I will find a tent from here and show you what is a tent. Or tent means a little bit camp, you know, camp. Yeah. Now, do you see what is tent?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So it is very simple. So for example, the tent is also kind of accommodation because you stay in your tent over the night. Okay. So I will just send. I mean, yeah, have this tent here and show you what is a tent. So this is a tent. Simple. Okay. Now let's go to the next part. So also you can say it's camp. It's also you can say it's a pit. It's a tent. Okay, right? So look, when you live in a camp, you have to prepare your breakfast, your lunch, everything by yourself. Okay, so that's why sometimes your tent get hard. And look, so what about a hotel? If you stay in a hotel, so what will you have in a hotel to eat? Huh? Look, if a hotel can give you meals like breakfast and dinner, for example, if a hotel has a, okay, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Very good. If a hotel can give you or serve you breakfast and dinner, so that kind of hotel is called half board. It's called what?
Have good.
Yes. So what is half board? Half board is a kind of hotel that serves only breakfast and
Dinner.
yes, exactly. Breakfast and dinner. That's called half board, right? Okay. But look, but if a hotel or somewhere that can if a hotel gives you the everything, for example, a breakfast, lunch, dinner, that is called the full board hotel. Okay, that's called what? Full board, right? You give you, for example, you pay the money for everything, right? So for the place where you stay, for the breakfast, for dinner, for everything. So that's called full board hotel.
Full board.
Yes. Now, yeah, I hope you understand what is full board and what is half board hotel. Okay. Do you know those people who are living in a hotel is called what?
Tourist.
Huh? Okay. Now, if people are staying in a hotel, they are called guests.
Yes.
Called what?
Yes, sir.
Called what? Guests. Okay. People who are living or who are just staying in a hotel is called guests. We can have so for example, these guys are guests, okay? Right? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because these guys are not staying in a hotel, so these guys are called guests. Okay, now let's talk about some other thing, okay? Yeah. Um, the area just inside the entrance to the hotel is a lobby. Just wait a minute. Wait.
Entrance lobby.
So other places like other things, you know what is lobby, right? Huh? Ratan, do you know what is lobby?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So a place where guests are just waiting. So that's called lobby. Okay. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, lobby. So you know front desk, right? Front desk a place where it's a place where you can get information. Front desk.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes. Or also you can say the reception, right? And the person who is at the back of the desk, the back of the front desk is called receptionist. The person who is going to give you some information about the hotel is called receptionist. Okay, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, right? Okay. So
Yes.
what do we studied today? We studied accommodation at those places where the guests or people stay when they go on their holidays. So people usually stay in a guest house or a hotel. So if you pitch a tent in somewhere, that's called campground, or a place where you can pitch a tent or camp. So a hotel that serves breakfast and dinner, just breakfast and dinner is called half break. And a place where serve everything and you pay money for everything. For example, breakfast, dinner, lunch, and for your staying is called full board. And people who will stay in a hotel is called guests. Am I right?